Hi YouTube. Okay, so every time I try to do this video, I get interrupted and it's getting really annoying. So I guess I'll try to make it quick. This is like the third time trying to do this. Alright, so my name's Christiane. My birthday is February 28th, so I'll be 27. I am like a month and a half out from surgery. I had it January 16th, 2017. I had the RNY gastric bypass. I'm currently in a stall for weight loss. I lost about 18 pounds, and then it's been staying within like 3 pounds of each other. So I haven't really lost any more. 40 pounds overall. And the stall's been going on 2 weeks now, I guess, maybe. It's going on its second week, I guess. Second full week. I don't know. 2 weeks. We'll say 2 weeks. It's annoying, but I think it could be because of my period. So anyway, I am a veterinary technician student at Penn Foster. And as you can see by my room, I'm obsessed with horses. I used to ride all the time. Then about high school, it kind of took a backseat because I had to kind of be picky-choosy with what I did between having a job and other school activities I wanted to try to do. I just didn't have the time or money for horseback riding as well. I was in marching band. I was in Obama's first inaugural parade with my marching band. I went to North Allegheny. And we're known out there in the Pittsburgh area as one of the best marching bands and one of the best schools in the area, nation. We typically rank pretty high up there, usually. I mean, every school has its moments, I guess. There's a lot of good schools out there other than North Allegheny, that's for sure. But my experience from moving from Philly area to there was night and day. So yeah, I definitely say it's a lot better school, for sure. I was also in the Air Force Junior ROTC program, and that opened up a lot of interesting doors, I guess. I've won some medals for drill and this and that from there. I've gotten to go to military bases, and I always thought that was so cool. I always wanted to join the military, but I wasn't able to because I had spinal surgery, which basically disqualified me from being able to join. So there's like that little tidbit there. As far as horseback riding goes, once I get cleared to be allowed to exercise and stuff again, and once I get my financial situations under control, I'm going to try horseback riding again, because I finally found a place up here in the middle of nowhere that's cheap enough and close enough that I should be able to at least do it once a week. The one place I was going to go was really accredited, but they wanted $70 a lesson, and that's a lot. Like, I can get 2 lessons a week for $80 at this place that I want to go to. So there's that. I'm a little nervous because I haven't ridden in them forever, and I know my muscles are not up for that task. So I'll do it like on a weekend that I have off to make sure I can rest my legs. But it's exciting, and it'll definitely keep me active. Being in the veterinary field, really I'd prefer to work with larger animals. Maybe even not as a technician. I want to run my own horse farm. I would love to have a horse rescue. Maybe even do lessons. I don't know. See. But like, my main goal is to have a huge horse farm. I'm tired. It's the end of the day. I'm exhausted kind of thing, even though it's only 1:30. So anyway, I have a dog named Bandit. Sometimes he pops in for a hello in some of my videos. He's a Lhasa Apso. He will be turning 7 in April. His hair is a pain in the butt to keep up with. It's supposed to get long. He mats it up. He's got dry skin issues, always has, always will. I think he's meant for a more warmer climate. They are Tibetan dogs, and even though they lived in like temples and stuff, I think their skin prefers the moisture in the air. So they don't like being dried out. Sorry again. And if you see that one poster over there, you can tell I love Doctor Who. Although I haven't been watching it in a while, I've kind of gotten out of it. I don't have time to sit there and watch. I wish I had more time for that. Even when I was out from surgery, I didn't have time to watch. Wasn't feeling up to it, and my grandfather kind of hogs the TV. So we only have 2 TVs that let you watch the recordings, and my grandmother's is really small and kind of high up, so you kind of get that little blue effect on the people when you try to watch it. Especially if you're watching something dark, and Doctor Who can have some pretty dark scenes at times. I maybe got through an episode or 2. I'm so sorry. Does anybody else have energy issues? Especially like being a month or so out of surgery. Only being allowed to have vitamins. Next month I can start calcium, and then the month after that I'll start B12. So maybe by then I'll have more energy, but right now I just don't. So I used to work at a pet clinic and it didn't work out. Either I was learning too slow, or they just weren't willing to like really teach me. They even had the audacity to say that maybe I should quit this program and start something else. It is what it is. With that, like I said, I don't really want to be a technician. I just want the degree to have under my belt. Oof. And I think it'll open doors to work at other places. Not just horse farms, but like kennels and stuff. I used to live in Pittsburgh, if you didn't catch on to that. I moved here to the northeast/central Pennsylvania area 4 years ago. My previous video, I tried going kind of deep into my past. I don't want to look into my past. It's depressing. It doesn't help my situation. Basically what I can tell you is that there was sexual abuse and assault, physical abuse, emotional abuse, and a few times near-death experiences because of abuse. But we all have our hardships. We all come from places. There's somebody worse off than you out there, and that's how I look at it. And I just try to say, make a better future for yourself. Try, even if it means working your ass off at a grocery store for the rest of your life. Whatever it takes to survive. Be a survivor. So there's not a whole lot to really talk about. I hate talking about myself. Mostly because I never know what to say. I mean, I can go on and babble about that cute guy that I like, and how things frustrate me, and drama. But, I don't know, it's kind of hard to just sit here and talk about myself. It's weird. I don't know, I'm not very interesting. I don't have a significant other. I'm alone. I live with my grandparents at the moment. I mean, I have my own place, but I had to make sacrifices. My car was a piece of crap. My apartment was too expensive for me, myself, and I. So, like, my dog Bandit lived there with me most of the time. Some of the time, I don't know. And basically all I did was sleep, eat, and go to work. Boring. So, like, there was no point with me living alone. So I traded that life, got a new car. And I love my car. I got a 2015 Chevy Equinox, and it is one of the best cars ever. I highly recommend that if you're looking for a good car or a used car that's a few years old or a couple years old, whatever, definitely go for that Equinox. It is fantastic. It handles well on the road. I got it an all-wheel drive because I need it for where I live. I love it. So, I don't know. There's really not a whole lot about me. I'm not very interesting, I know. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't really hang out with people. I'm kind of a loner, even though I'd love to, like, go hang out with people and have a life. I just don't. I have school to worry about. I have work. Healing. I mean, I have to take my nap. I get tired between 3 and 6. Sometimes I don't even get out of work between 3 and 6 to take a nap. And by then, like, I don't know about anybody else, but I get serious insomnia after work. Like, I try to go to sleep and I can't sometimes. For some reason, it's like I could be tired all day at work and I get home and I have more energy than I can handle. I mean, my body may be like, yeah, you're tired, and then you go lay down, but your brain's like, ooh, I'm not tired. Yeah, I suffered from insomnia a lot, but I don't have any other sleep issues. Like, I didn't have sleep apnea. Surprisingly, though, like, being bariatric patient, I didn't have a lot of things that most people do. And it was questionable with PCOS. My blood work didn't say I had it, but my ovaries kind of had issues. Excuse me. Eating's been an issue. It still is an issue. And I've been trying to cut back on those yummy, yummy crackers because they're bad. Come on, let's face it. I'm not supposed to have crackers. I shouldn't be eating crackers. So it could be part of why I've been on this 2-week stall. But it's like they're so satisfying and they don't hurt going down. So, I'm trying not to eat those. Trying to stick with just the chicken and cheese. What hopefully will stay working. I don't know, I'm trying a new chicken dish tonight and I hope it's good. It's got like Dijon mustard in it and a bunch of other little flavorings. So hopefully it's good. I miss food sometimes. Like, I miss being able to eat normally. Like, oh, that looks yummy. I want to taste it. And even baked wings hurt my stomach. Baked wings. I know, like, there's probably skin on it and that's not good. It's fatty, but I found, like, a low-fat, low-carb, low-sugar wing and it hurt my stomach. And I do well with hot sauce, but it could be the sauce that really didn't agree with me. But also you had to grease the bottom, like spray the tin foil. And that could have contributed to what was hurting my stomach. Even though I used coconut oil spray. And not a lot, just enough so it wouldn't stick. And it still hurt my stomach. So the struggle is so real. I used to say, oh, I'll be fine. I could eat. I'll be alright. No, you won't. And I even got like turkey sausage, and I know it's supposed to be moist, but if there's any juice left in it, it hurts my stomach just that little bit. Not a lot. Doesn't hurt too bad, but I could tell it doesn't quite sit as nicely in my stomach. So it's like you really got to squeeze out the juices, which sucks, because juice is where all the flavor is at. So eating sucks. And things are just tasting so bland anymore. I don't even know how to cook my food up. Just not working. I really do want to make like chicken salad though, like a real good chicken salad. I think I could handle that. I know it'll get boring again, but soon I'll be able to eat a little more normally. But I'll probably still just stick with chicken because it's probably the best thing for me at this point, and the only thing that seems to not always hurt going down. I just gotta get creative with it. I mean, there's 1,000,001 ways to cook chicken, and I'm good at cooking. But I think the problem is too, like, I use olive oil with cooking. And I'm afraid, like, I can't use olive oil anymore. It'll hurt my stomach. And it's not that I fry, but I may, like, sear it. Or mix some flavoring with olive oil and put it on top to bake it. So, I don't know. I don't even know what this dish has in it. I think it might have a little olive oil in it, so we'll see how that sits. It's kind of been marinating overnight. We decided to kind of cook half of it and then cook the rest for dinner tonight, so we'll see how that goes. And I'm really tired now that I've tried doing this video for like the 3rd time. So like I have no focus and I have no idea what I'm going to say anymore. That's just like my mini about me. Like I said, I do better when I rant about stuff. So maybe I'll find some topics to like rant about other than food. So, alright. See you later, guys.